guys, so it's Kay here, and what we're doing in this video is we're going to talk about how to start a gaming YouTube channel. So honestly, I'm pretty terrible at these how-to videos because, well, I've never did one. But then again, I shouldn't say I'm terrible at it if I haven't tried it, so maybe I'm really good. I don't know, maybe I'm the greatest. Probably not. So what we're going to talk about in this video is we're going to talk about a few technical aspects, somewhat, I don't want to say strategies, but, you know, advice I would give, and a few things that, or everything really, that I feel like got my channel going. And also, before we get into this, I'm not saying I'm the YouTube guru. I'm not saying I'm super big, because my channel is not that big compared to a lot of other guys. So for gaming channels, obviously you're recording the game. So what you use to record the game is something called a capture card. For example, the one I use is this Elgato. So I'm not going to go over a lot of the how to hook it up stuff because, I mean, there's instructions that come with it. This is more just, once again, a general overview. So in a nutshell, what a capture card does, it records everything from your Xbox onto your computer. So when you see a YouTuber record a video of a video game, they don't put their camera and sit it somewhere. You know, that's not what you do. You use this device. By the way, every piece of hardware and software I bring up, I will put in the description and links as well, alongside advice and a summary, just in case you're a little confused or you want more clarification. So once again, Elgato capture card. There's more than one, but this is what I do. This is what I use. And then of course, after you have, of course it falls on me. So you found out how to record the game. What do you need next? You need yourself. So the next thing you want is to get a microphone, an external microphone. The quality of the microphone in internal microphones are not that good. They're normally pretty bad. So you need to pick up an external microphone. So you can get a decent one from $20 through $40, honestly. Like, I used the Blue Snowball, which probably runs for 35, 40 bucks. So you got the game, you got your voice, and now to the final of the big three. So the third most important thing is your webcam or face cam or some form of camera. It could be a DSLR. If you're not that tech savvy and you're just starting though, I would recommend a webcam, as it's really easy to hook up. You just plug into the back of your computer. Elgato capture card or any form of capture device. Microphone, of course, to record your voice, and your face cam to record your pretty face or ugly one. I hit my camera, I'm sorry. So now you have all this stuff to record yourself. Now you need the editing software to make the video itself that goes up on YouTube. So you need a software to edit. Based off the computer, there's different software. For example, Final Cut Pro and iMovie are Apple specific. iMovie, I believe, is free. Final Cut is $200 through $300, which is what I use. Once again, if you're on a Mac, you can use iMovie for free. And if you're not on a Mac, you know, you got stuff like Sony Vegas, Adobe Premiere. Now to the advice portion. Remember, it's just advice. It's just what worked for me. There's no right or wrong way to do anything. I'm just letting you know from my personal experience. So for this, I'm gonna call it the 7 C's. Like the oceans. It was a good one. Okay, though. So for the first C, guys, it is character. In other words, yourself. You gotta be you. You gotta just let yourself express yourself. You guys get what I'm trying to say. Be you, man. Let yourself out, you know, into the world. Like a freaking animal, man, that just got out of the zoo. Let yourself shine, man. I know that sounds really corny, but it's true. Be you. Let the world see it. I know that sounds corny, but it's also very important from a commentary standpoint. Whenever you're hesitant to be you, you can hear it in the voice, and it comes off as awkward, you know? So it's important to just emphasize you, or else it may come off awkward. It's also important to have be you because it will separate you from other people. So next C, guys, is content/creativity. When I'm talking content creativity, I'm talking about what do people want to see? You know, let's say 2K18 comes out. People are going to want to see that. Let's say Halo 6 out. That would be fire. People are going to watch that. For example, a lot of you guys that have been subbed to me know that my channel originally blew up from What If, my What If series. For you people that don't know what it is, it's really just hypothetical scenarios of certain players going to different sports per se. Or what if another player went to a different place? Or what if freaking Kevin Hart was in the NBA? You know, random stuff like that. You want something to be intriguing. That's the best way to put it. And shout out to RBT, man. RBT has some very awesome video content with very intriguing and creative ideas. What would you want to watch? What would intrigue you? This one, I cannot stress enough how important this is. And this is one thing that I do really well. is consistency. It is super important to be consistent, man. But when you start off, it's super important to crank out those vids, man, because people will sub because you are coming out with videos. If you're not coming out with videos, what's the point of them being subs? They may literally just unsub, you know? For example, let's say Netflix. Imagine if Netflix only had 3 movies, but they only came out the movie once every 2 weeks, once a week. They could go to a different, you know, they could go to Hulu or On Demand. There's nothing holding them to your channel. I mean, you have to make videos or else they have no reason to be subbed, you know? Next C is quality. You're probably going, Kay, quality starts with a Q. Yes, I know, it's just catchy and it makes the 7 C's sound better. When I say quality, don't get mixed up with content. Quality for me is the video good? Is the audio level good so people can hear me? You know, is the music choice good? You guys get what I'm trying to say. Quality to me is the video freaking good? And the next C is ultra important. It's probably the most important one, is confidence. You have to have faith in yourself, man. Because the thing is, a lot of YouTubers stop short. You never know unless you try. You have to have confidence in yourself. You cannot let haters take you down. For example, here's a good example of confidence. If you don't know my story, there's a lot, but I moved from Washington, D.C. to Orlando, Florida 2 years ago with Anto and Andre. And of course, shout out to Anto for helping us start off, man. When I first moved down here, man, I wasn't making any money. And it's like, you know, you had to pay for rent. You know, you had to pay for bills. For the first 7 months, I was losing more money than I was bringing in. You know, you gotta stay on the course, man. There will be hard times. That's life. That's just life advice in general. So that's important, man, is to stay confident. It will be hard sometimes, but there's always light at the end of the tunnel as long as you stay consistent and confident. And that brings me to my next one, which is to be candid, man. Because it's like gaining a true friend. Is you want to be real with them and you want to be open with them. You want to build a relationship with your subs. It's important to be open and to express yourself. Now to the next one is you gotta care. You got to freaking care about your subs in every single way. You gotta give back in some form, some way. Once again, it doesn't have to be material possessions, but you gotta show them that you care about them and that you appreciate them, you know? But we're gonna wrap this up, guys. So once again, the description will have, you know, bullet points and me kind of explaining what each one means if you ever wanna go refer to it. And now, guys, to the giveaway. So for this giveaway, I will be giving away probably three YouTube startup kits. I will do a mic, a webcam, and an Elgato. So to enter this giveaway, all you gotta do is go down in the description, go to the tweet link, and retweet it. I do that because it's the most fair way. Next thing is go to the comment section, tell me why you're gonna make it and how you're gonna make it. You know, I think it's important to spread the good vibes. You don't have to do that to enter, but I do think it'd be good to spread good vibes. Now into my studio. So once again, you don't need all this stuff to be a successful YouTuber. You know, I didn't use one light, one soundproof material, one green screen until I hit maybe 200-something thousand subs. You know, you don't need it, but it does help when you want better quality. We got the MacBook, what I added on. We got the monitor, the mic setup, and the Elgato, if you want a little look at it, that's what it looks like right there, all plugged in. There's sound absorbing material, which makes it so if you yell, it makes it a lot less echoey. That's the best way to put it. We're gonna wrap this up now. Once again, all advice, not saying I'm the YouTube guru. I'm just saying this is what's worked for me in my experience. Remember that. If you want any more how-tos or another YouTube advice video, let me know. Comments so down below in the comment section. Where else would you freaking comment it, right? But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I am out. Love you guys. Peace.